is the basic unit of life. Inside the cell, we have nucleus wherein the protein synthesis takes place. Now, the nucleus has something called as chromosome. In humans, we have 23 pairs of chromosome. Inside the chromosome, you have a double-stranded long DNA chain. In the DNA chains, there are certain sections called as the genes. Now, these genes are the one which are responsible for making the protein. Now, protein synthesis happens in 3 stages: transcription, translation, and translocation. Now, when a particular gene is selected to make the protein, an enzyme called as RNA polymerase attaches itself at the beginning of the gene, unwinding the DNA strand. So as the DNA strand is unwinding, there is a chain of mRNA, messenger RNA, forming because of this. This messenger RNA gets free nitrogenous bases which is present in the nucleus. Now, the order of the DNA strand, the order of the nitrogenous base in the DNA strand decides how the nitrogenous base has to attach in the mRNA. This entire process is called as transcription. So once the mRNA is formed, there is certain addition done, there is certain removal of certain nitrogenous bases. So once the final mRNA is ready, it moves to the cytoplasm. The mRNA that we've got, now this has the code for making the protein. Now there's a molecule called as a ribosome which attaches to the mRNA. Also, there is a group of 3 nitrogenous bases on the mRNA called as the triplet codon. This triplet codon is the code for the amino acid. The amino acid, based upon the sequence of the triplet codon, is provided by transfer RNA. Now, for that, the transfer RNA has something called as anticodon, which is nothing but a complementary sequence of the triplet codon. This process is called as translation. A group of amino acid keeps adding to each other by a bond called as a peptide bond. So when this is happening, the molecule ribosome keeps moving from one end of the mRNA to the other end of the mRNA. This is called as translocation. So at the end, when the entire mRNA is read, you have a complex structure of amino acid which later on forms into a protein. This protein is responsible for controlling the body function of the living organism. So this is how the entire process of protein synthesis takes place in 3 steps: transcription, translation, and translocation.